Right. Hello, welcome everyone. This is going to be part 2 of my Valentine's color along out of Gnome, Sweet Gnome by Teresa Goodrich. So again, if you are joining in or would like to join in, the hashtag is Finish Gnome, Sweet Gnome with Ashley. And you can do any page, anytime, or you can follow along. So this was part 1. We did this with alcohol markers. We got our blotter page in here. Oh, my washi tape. I haven't folded it over yet. So we did all that and we touched it up a little bit with some pencils to help our blending. The only thing I did off camera was I added some of the Ohuhu glitter markers and I used red, but this is what they look like. I love these markers. Super shiny. I did put marker under them. Super shiny. And I added a couple white dots to my balloon with a gel pen and then the purple washi tape. That's all I did. So we will kind of continue on here on our journey. This will probably be a 2-part video just because fairly quick and simple here, especially when we're using markers. So I think for her hat, I'm going to go ahead and pull the orange I used up here. I'm going to make sure my blotter is tucked all the way in. I'm going to give her a nice little orange hat. I think this orange hat will go great with a red rose and some red hearts on the hat. But it's different enough it's not going to blend in with our background and we're going to lose her hat and it's not going to be visible. That's what I want to avoid. So I don't want to do any pink or purple as the base. I'm going to flip this marker around so it'll go a little faster here. Just making sure I get as close as I can, get all the white out. So then I'm going to take my red. My markers are all mixed up here. Too many projects going on. And I'm just going to fill in the little hearts. And then if I decide after I want to come back and do the glitter marker on these as well, I can. I think this is a good start here. Okay, I'm going to fill this rose in right here red. And then I will probably come back and touch that up with pencils because I'm not just going to leave it like that. And then I think I am going to do my stitching in red. And then just to give this hat a little life, I will take a yellowed orange Prismacolor or whatever pencil brand you like and just kind of shade where I know my darker spots would be. Again, my goal is not to cover up all the marker I just laid down. We're just adding a little depth. So it doesn't look so flat. And I think I'm actually also going to take a little bit of a regular orange. And fill it in just like that. Because I haven't used those markers a whole lot, I am not going to use them for skin tones on their little noses. I have a nice peach right here. I'm going to clean my tip so I don't have any I do believe I used this on a blue project last. Sharpen it a little just to be sure I got all that off. Don't want to get any blue in their nose. Okay. And the last couple we have done have been like winter gnomes, where I've gave them pink on the top of their nose. I didn't really do this as a winter scene. We're just kind of in a hot air balloon, so I'm not going to worry about a super pink nose. I'm just going to come in with my light peach. Same thing real quick. Let me make sure I got all the blue off. It was a little on there, so that was a good save. Yep, still more. Alright. And we will just fill in their nose here. Circular motions. I was thinking of doing a purple basket, but I think with the purple down here, this is going to be too much purple. So I am going to do my bow in the same purple as I did the balloon up there. Make sure I scoot it up where you can see. Now I am pre-recording these for February because of the month I've had. I didn't get a lot done in January, and I don't know what my February is going to look like. So at the time of recording this, I haven't seen the comments on the other video. If you have requested or commented anything, that's the only thing I kind of don't like about doing it this way, but I figured getting the videos up would be better than having them late and all over the place. So we got the purple in, and then again I will pull the purple out of the other marker set and just kind of, and I probably will still touch these up with pencil a little bit. I like to get everything like in and based and then go in and touch it with the pencils. Making sure I got everything I want. Okay, and then I will take that red again and fill in all the hearts on this little. And then to make it match the balloon, how I added the white dots up there, I will add the white dots to this as well. And then they will be matching. The thing about Valentines is everything is cute, so it's no matter what you do, it's cute. Okay. Oh, just kidding. I'm not sure if that's a heart, but it is now. And then you can see a couple white spots that are really sticking out. there is my little bow for now until I get the pencils out. Let's see. Okay, I am going to use my orange. I had to think about it for a second if this is the route I wanted to go. And I am going to color this basket orange, and that will bring this down here to kind of even things out. It's far enough away from the hat that we're not going to have any issues there. And then I will still shade it with pencil so it will have a little more of a brownish look, like a basket, not necessarily orange. But this way I'm not bringing in a brown and having a big brown right here and not having brown anywhere else. And again, if you wanted to do brown in her hair, you could. But if you do your basket brown and then brown in her hair, you're going to have a lot of brown in one spot. So be aware of that when you're planning. I also didn't do a yellow basket for that reason, because I didn't want yellow hair and a yellow basket. Oh, I shouldn't have colored that part. That's okay. Okay, so I will touch this basket up with some pencils. But I am going to put some other things in first so I know what colors I want. If I want oranges or browns. So I'm going to pull my pink. This is my light pink. And let's see, I'm going to do pink, heart pink. Again, being careful that my colors don't match the background behind it too much. Okay, and then I'm going to pull that red again for these little hearts. Okay, pulling my darker red. I don't know if I want that yellow or orange. So I'm going to give those ones a minute. I am going to take my brighter yellow, not my orange, and put her hair in so I can get that shaded. I'm just kind of putting in the things I know at the moment. So if you're unsure of certain things, start with what you know. Okay, letting that dry. Okay, I'm gonna make sure my yellow doesn't have any other colors on it, and I'm gonna color my sun in real quick. And then I won't do the whole thing because it's a little tedious to white out all the black lines. but I will show you the difference it makes. And then you can decide if that's the route you want to go. And then I will do the same for the rays. Don't want these harsh black lines in my sky if I can help it. But I am going to take a little bit of this orange, and this is that yellowed orange, just like I used on her hat. My sun is looking a little blah. Okay, and then I'm going to take one lighter, which would be, oh, I can't think of it. Spanish orange, I think is what I'm looking for. I don't think I have it. Okay, Spanish orange. And that's just to help blend it into the yellow. Want to keep it round, don't want to come out with an awkward shaped sun. And then your gel pen should work fairly well. I just used this one on a pencil project. I gotta get all that wax out. But if you haven't used any pencil, your gel pen should cover these lines no problem. Or if you have a Posco or paint marker or painting it on with acrylic paint, however you white out your black lines. I will do the rest of those off, but that is what, you can't even see that part, that is what those will look like. And if your gel pen soaks up a little of the yellow out of the marker, it's almost even better because then it's just a little yellow and not so bright white. So my birds in the sky, I am going to do black. So this is an Arteza Inconic 0.4. You can buy these in just black if you don't want the whole like Inconic set. I love these for birds or eyeballs, or if I accidentally erased out a black line and it looks weird, these fine tips are perfect. Okay, birds are in. Okay, for the hair, taking a little bit of goldenrod, if I can hold on to it. My goldenrod is getting tiny. next time I have to go to the doctor's appointment over there where they have a Hobby Lobby, I'm gonna have to grab some open stock. Okay, and then I'm gonna take yellow ochre because I don't want to lose the yellow. I want her hair to stay yellow. I just don't want it to look so flat. Okay, so then I'm gonna take the yellow ochre and just kind of smooth out that goldenrod I just put down. And then if you want to go over it with canary yellow, just to make that yellow underneath show through. Don't touch your black lines with it, apparently it will smear. All my hard work to keep it yellow. Cleaning my eraser because my eraser also has blue on it. Hopefully I can get my blue project done and show you in the completed pages. Alright, so just fixing where that black line smeared out. That's a blue, don't do that. Okay, there we go. I still don't know what color I want to do that hat, but I am going to take a light green, if I can find a nice light green. So I'm going to pull a Teo Tree 59. I don't want a bright green. I'm trying to stick with the lighter tones here. A dark green is going to stand out. And I'm also going to color my little wine bottle over here. Okay. I think that's all with that. Then we will grab a little apple green, sharpen. Okay, and then I'm going to even pull just a tiny dot darker. Oh, I think I want one darker than grass green. 1 second. Thinking I'm looking for a Prussian or a dark green. And Prismacolor, because that's what I have out and ready to go. Sharpen a little, and we're not going to get crazy with this one because again we don't want dark. That's going to draw your attention right to the dark spot on the page. We're just kind of trying to make this bottle look a little bit like glass. Okay. And then I don't, oh I do, I'm going to take a gray green light. That's going to be my, just kind of smooth it out and give it a nice. Okay, so there's our bottle. at 25 minutes. Okay, so I probably won't get the whole thing finished, but I am going to do his hat yellow, so I'm going to color this in. I want to make sure I have my yellow. Brighter yellow. I want to make sure I have my yellow and not my orange because these markers look very close. I am going to color the whole hat, but I am going to come back and do some of these hearts purple. I don't want to do too much pink right here because then again it's going to look like it's like got holes in his hat and it's the sky behind. So I'm going to try to stay away from that, but I am going to color it all in yellow to start with. And then this is yellow ochre, and it's barely just darker than that marker, which is kind of what I wanted. So if you wanted to bring in goldenrod or one darker of a yellow or more of an orangish or whatever color you're going for, you could do that too. I think that works well. So I am going to do her gloves this nice light pink. Keep with the color palette I already have here. And I think I'm also going to do these little bags purple. All right. And then again, I will shade these with this, but I will probably come back in and touch up with pencils when I get that far. I'll go ahead and stick to yellow with the ropes because I will shade those with some orange and they will blend right in with everything. Those will stand out a little better when we're all done. And then my clouds, I'm going to take a super light pink just so that they have some color to them. And I'm going to go around kind of where all the lines are. And then I'm going to come back with a white gel pen or a paintbrush. extending the lines a little bit. And I am going to white out the cloud. So that black line will disappear and the pink will make my new cloud colors. But I might need to pull a brand new gel pen for this so that way I don't have wax in it. So that will be the clouds, and I need to add my white dots to my if you're gonna do pencil, you should probably do the pencil first, but I think with my white dots, I don't need the pencil. And I might add a couple more up here just to even. All right, so there is our page, minus just a couple little things to touch up and fill in with pencils. So I can't wait to see everyone's Valentine pages. Again, I'm a little early, so I won't be able to share mine with everybody just yet, but yeah, just a couple things to touch up and fill in and some gel pen work. So questions, comments, requests, anything like that, please let me know. Again, if you like the marker style, let me know. That just helps me know what you like to see. And I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.